Robin.
Get up. We got such a busy show. This thing's going to fly by today.
Oh, my God. It's already 10 o'clock. Take it easy, everyone.
We got Kevin Smith coming in to promote Red State.
Red State.
He's doing the big Radio City Music Hall Red State premiere tomorrow night. So he's coming in to promote that a little bit and actually just to hang with us. Mm-hmm. So that's an easy hour because you say, hey, Kev, how's things? Yeah. Next thing you know, an hour flies by.
It's an hour.
He's great with that. Well, sirs. And almost an hour.
Love the Kevin Smith.
He's a great conversationally.
He's conversational. He can talk about anything.
Speaker, yes.
Yeah. He should maybe do radio or a podcast or something.
That's right.
Also, we got Rich Voss and Bob Kelly coming in because we're doing Car Crash Comedy in the Fishbowl.
Hey, did Kevin do Radio City yet? Or no.
I think he's going to do it, yeah.
Oh, he's actually tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mañana.
And then, and then we'll do a couple hours here, and then we'll move over to the Fishbowl. We'll look at some comedy. We'll crash them, and we'll get the hell out of here. Start our weekends.
People looking at us in there, all the people that walk by. It's like, oh. Or do they cordon it off? Do they block it off? Like, you ever notice when celebrities are in there? And they're doing their radio shows, it's left open, and people are like, well, if you walk into the lobby, you'll notice Rosie O'Donnell is in here doing a show. And when we go in there, it's like, oh, God, please, just put everything we got over the windows so no one sees us.
Well, see, that's actually what they do because they're not really proud of us. Of us and the type of show we do.
They're like, you want to use the Fishbowl? And then they look at each other like, oh, boy. Oh, fuck.
They cover up everything, so you don't even know anything's going on in there.
Every nook and cranny.
When we're in there. But if Rosie's doing a show or anyone else...
put the spotlight on.
Yeah, you could check it out.
You see Welcome Rosie things and big fucking signs.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, it's catered. Yeah. We go in there, it's like, oh, do you really have to use it? Like, we're like the retarded child that they want kept in the room during the parties.
It's really too bad what happened to us.
Oh, God. We brought it on ourselves. What are we kidding?
I don't think we did.
Oh, we did.
I really don't think we did.
We're fucking degenerates.
Would you like another opinion?
I think we've changed our act enough to get some kind of respect.
It's like if Manson changed his act.
I guess.
It's like he's always just going to be the guy with the swastika carved in his head.
I guess you're right.
It doesn't matter what we do anymore. We've made our bed, now we got to lay in it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
How's everyone? Everyone have a good night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wunderbar. Very, very, very good.
I'm tuckered out.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Just sleep. My girlfriend and I were arguing a bit last night.
Oh, no.
And, you guys don't argue a lot, though, I know.
Lately, we've been better lately. We were on a roll where we were terrible, but like we've been
passionate.
Really good.
You two are very passionate.
You know how it
passionate lovers.
Yes, that's why it...
What was the argument about it? You don't want to go there.
Honestly,
because I love asking you because your arguments sometimes are over very basic things.
It wouldn't make sense if I told you because it was one of those things.
Fine.
That's exactly what it was. There was one Valtrex left, and we both yelled mine. No, it was just one of those dumb PMS things that women go through. It's like, you know.
That means you're blaming her. I bet you she would have a different opinion.
No, she'd probably tell you that too. PMS is horrible.
She's acknowledging it was PMS?
Yeah, I mean, we both knew it was. But it was just, it's always late. Always starts late.
Yeah, late at night. Oh, those are the worst. Late at night arguments.
Well,
I haven't been in one of those in fucking a long-ass time. But I remember them. Oof.
They always want to start the argument as your head hits the pillow. It's the weirdest phenomenon with women. And you look at them like, you're kidding, right? I got to be up in 6 hours.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
And even if we figure this shit out now, it's going to take another hour or two for the brain to calm down. Right?
And then for the whole thing to mellow out. For the situation. Because even if it's solved, it's like there's still that fucking like...
The calm down
period. It is a tactic. It is a tactic.
And then the makeup sex.
Power tactic.
Then you get a little snack after that. Yeah, then all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock and you got to get up.
I know. Then you're fucked.
But things good, Jimmy?
Yeah, things are good.
We figured it out.
Just the hours was,
What time did the argument start?
12 something.
12 something?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like the middle of the night for me.
It's much too late.
12.
Well, I slept late yesterday. I napped yesterday. I think I slept till like 8 something.
How does a fight?
Oh, really?
How does a fight start at 12 something during the week? I understand maybe on the weekends.
Oh man,
but
weekend.
God.
My
like after Letterman.
My
oh my God. God.
My hours are very
Very different than the
They're
average
crazy, yeah.
person. I understand
But
that.
the real thing today, by the way, is the important thing is not Car Crash Comedy. It's not Kevin Smith.
Oh.
It's Fios.
Oh, you got the Fios.
Not yet.
my God.
Not today they're coming.
Today's the big day for Fios.
Right. I cannot wait to get the Jim Norton review after a weekend with, well, you'll...
Looks like...
I was just going to say, after he can't figure out something and then has a scathing review on Monday.
It stinks!
Oh, my God. That's
fucking can't figure out how to fucking...
Yeah, Jimmy.
If I could replace it tomorrow, oh, my God, Jimmy, all mad at it.
Give it a day or two, Jimmy.
I know.
Figure some stuff out, please.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for your review because I'm the building right next to you, and we have Fios too. But I didn't jump in yet.
Oh, I couldn't wait.
As soon as you said you're jumping in, I'm gonna go. I'm thinking, let me see what Jimmy
you'll
has to
love it.
say.
They have to put it on a computer, though, right?
You'll love it. What?
Sort of, not really. They have some software that they install on a laptop, like, to manage... But you don't, I mean, you can
They
just...
do it on a desktop? They can-
Yeah, I just delete that shit when they're done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't need that stuff.
I got a desktop that's just fucking getting killed by viruses.
Oh, really? Is it just rotting in a corner with viruses?
yeah,
It's got the plague.
I went out with some old friends yesterday, and we were discussing this, and they said by the year, I forgot what year, but very soon, I think 2015, the desktop computer will not be around anymore.
Obsolete.
It's going to be one of those things that completely goes away, because if you look, everyone's got the laptops. Not everyone, but we're heading that way.
Yeah.
You got the laptops, you got the iPad, and you can do all that your shit on your
on
phone.
your phone.
So people are going to...
It's going to be very niche, like people that have certain needs for it. The big monitor.
But in general, they're saying that is absolutely going to go away.
Yeah.
The desktop.
Yeah.
I hate that you're right.
Post PC market. Thank you, Danny.
I have a nice desktop, a really good Apple, with a Mac.
the Power Mac.
I've seen yours. It's
fucking
amazing.
great, 30-inch
It really looks
screen.
nice.
Oh yeah, the 30-inch.
And I know
Great.
I don't have it long enough to justify getting rid of it, and I haven't done enough with it.
Mine's just sitting there, and I turned it on the other day. There are so many screens I gotta close.
Oh,
It is
really?
It'll take 10 minutes to close all the screens that have popped up. And my computer guy gave up on it. He's supposed to come in and fix it and whatever.
Why not just wipe it clean, start fresh?
Yeah,
I don't even bother with fucking shit anymore.
Kind of like Jimmy, I got it. It's too new to just fucking throw away.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna
But
throw
I
it
don't
out.
use it, so you're right. I should just ditch it.
Well, no, not even.
But-
Just
But my stupid nephews and nieces, when they come over, they love it because I set up a huge, one of these huge TVs we got in studio as the monitor.
Yeah.
So to them, they're like, oh, wow. But to me, it's like, who cares if the screen's big when you're doing your shit?
I use it for in my office. I have one.
But you don't use it.
But no, if I'm in my office, I use it because it's in there. But for the most part, I use my laptop.
I
in the
guarantee
living
less
room.
than an hour a day you're on.
Oh
that
yeah,
fucking-
less than that.
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
downstairs, in the studio, I have one, but that handles studio shit.
Right. And it's moving to the TV. My new TV, I could do some internet stuff like other people. Obviously, I'm not
it's
I'm not
great.
special, certainly. But in another year or two, that shit's gonna look really good.
Dude, you know how great fucking Apple TV is?
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like everything. I go from my laptop, and then it's on my television in the living room.
You know what?
And you just fucking
Super Agent Bob Eatman was onto something when he gave us Apple TV a few years ago. But
and that was an old archaic.
I
big
went
thing.
right to the Apple store and said, I don't want this.
The new one is better
The
anyway.
new one is
Yeah.
so small, and
gotta
it's
check it out.
right there. HDMI out, and you're just fucking rocking your laptop
Gotta check
right
it
on
out.
your fucking big screen TV in your living room. A drag and drop videos into iTunes,
Right.
and then just there you go. You're watching full size videos that you did on the TV coming out of your surround sound and shit. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's great.
The future.
The future, like YouTube. I want to I use fucking thing and go to YouTube right on my TV.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to fucking even use the computer.
How do you get the quality? YouTube quality on the TV is so awful.
You know what though? A lot of people are doing the HD
Yeah.
for YouTube now, and that on the TV doesn't look.
It's not
Yeah,
that
we're
bad.
noobs. We're noobs.
It's not really that bad, actually.
I know.
It's not that bad. Yeah, but we're talking for the common man.
For the common man. No, last time I got a fucking DVD player, a Blu-ray player for my bedroom. I turned it on. This is a while ago, and it got everything. It's like fucking. What do you want? Netflix? There it is. You want fucking YouTube, internet.
When I tried to hook my dad up with Netflix, I guess it was last year.
Oh, no.
And I really had to explain to him, that's when I knew my dad's officially an old man, he's old man retarded now when it comes to tech. I'm trying to show him how it works, and I'm showing how you add it. You add it to your Instant, and then he goes, and you can watch it on your TV. And he goes, "Can I watch it again?" He's like, because he thought there was like some kind of limit to how.
Watch it again.
Like there was some limit to how many. I was like, "No, Dad, you could just watch whatever you want whenever you want. That's just how it works these days."
Watch it again.
Watch it again.
What is it?
Yeah, it's kind of sad. He used to be all up on computers and megahertz.
Yeah. How many megahertz is that processor?
It happens to the best of us.
They stopped that.
Unfortunately.
He still downloads porn. Like he hoards like downloaded porn. It's just like, dude,
Why?
Just go.
You just go to a site and get it.
Just beat off. That's it. It's over.
You don't need porn on your computer
never.
anymore.
Who hoards it? Someone you know?
My dad.
His dad.
Oh my God, it's funny.
You got to help your dad out, man.
I know. I tried explaining to him that, like, look, if you're comfortable with your porno viewing habits, at least get an external hard drive.
Right.
His machine probably has like 20 megabytes free, and it runs like it takes like three hours to boot up. It's just one of those machines.
Yeah. Oh God.
And I'm just trying to get him onto the
annoying.
X-Hamster scene, and he just doesn't want to listen to me.
You don't have to look at pictures on your computer.
Right.
It's videos.
If you like a video and you're like, wow, I could totally beat off to that like 7 more times, just save it as a bookmark or something. Like, it's not going
It
anywhere.
doesn't have to go on your fucking
Or an
computer.
external. I love externals.
Yeah, those
That's
are
my
great.
motto.
Yep.
I love externals.
I love externals. That's like your fucking your credo, isn't it?
Yes.
Your motto.
Yes.
Yes. I think I found a new phone.
Really?
Breaking news, because this has been a thing on
Does
the
it
show for a
start
while.
with an I and end with phone?
Well, let me explain something to you.
That's a no, by the way.
My buddy Buzzy, you know Buzzy.
Yeah.
He's a big digital media guy, and he's had the exact BlackBerry I have that I'm holding in my hand that looks very archaic.
Now, why would he have that?
He did have it. Then he went iPhone.
Yeah.
Now, I'm announcing that I'm going out, I think, and getting the Motorola
Oh, boy.
Atrix 4G.
Oh, boy.
I'm going Droid.
Punch that up.
I'm going Droid. The Motorola Atrix 4G.
Then go to Verizon, dude. If you're going to go to Droid, go to Verizon.
And I announced this today so I could get maybe some feedback on Twitter later, because I want to make sure I'm making the right choice here.
It looks like an iPhone.
He fucking loves this thing. He loves this thing.
Yeah?
And I want to hold out before I know it, before I actually end up getting the iPhone down the road. I want to try one more phone. He
I
loves
like the
it.
carbon fiber look. That's pretty cool.
Are you being serious now?
No, I do. The carbon fiber look has always been like a cool thing.
Got too many
Black
buttons
carbon
on it,
fiber.
though. Like too many hard buttons.
I don't like hard buttons.
There's no hard buttons on that.
The bottom, all right?
No,
that-
no, that's yeah, those.
Dedicated touch.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
Dedicated, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking take a look at it today, because the BlackBerry is over. I have to announce that it's
They're
over.
terrible, dude.
I hung in there as long as I can, and they just don't have a new phone out there that's worth buying. The one they had all the commercials for was a bust. That's why you saw all those commercials on TV. They knew they were losing their ass,
Yeah.
and since then they don't have another fucking phone. I go to my cell guy, and he's like, it was supposed to come out around Christmas, and then it was supposed to come out in January. We're up to what, March now? And there's still no phone around the corner.
I've hated them since the storm when I tried to go to Verizon
Oh,
with
God.
the storm. I hate BlackBerry.
Yeah,
I was talking to somebody in the Verizon store. He goes, "Yeah, man, the guy's stubborn who runs it. He's like a fucking dickhead."
Why is he stubborn? The market
know.
doesn't allow for stubbornness.
I know.
You know
Because
what?
they're losing customers left and right. The only people that got the BlackBerry are the businesses that got
Yeah.
the contracts. Like SiriusXM has a BlackBerry
Right.
contract, so all their employees here have the BlackBerry.
It's meant for, corporate fucking emails and shit. It's not meant for fucking multimedia and fun like
Yeah.
the fucking iPhone is. And the reason I love the iPhone, everything I have, like my laptop and desktops and the iPad, like even you have an iPad and shit.
I got a lot
It's
of Mac products,
There's so
man.
much shit to go back and forth, and it's so easy to go back and forth from your phone to the iPad to the
Yeah, I
computer.
know, I know.
It's all so fucking wrapped up in one nice little package of syncing shit up. You don't have to worry about compatibility issues and bullshit. There's a million fucking apps. Like it just runs better. I see what Keith the cop goes through with his dumbass phone.
Why doesn't
and you're
he-
just going, what the fuck are you
Why
doing?
doesn't he have an iPhone?
Because don't even start the argument.
Just because.
Why?
Because BlackBerry Messenger. That's why.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that.
Why?
I love the BlackBerry
It's a text
message.
message. What's the difference?
I
Yeah.
loved it.
It's a text message, though.
So
What's
So
the
just text.
BBM? Why would you
But
want
see,
that?
when you had a lot of your friends and family on the BlackBerry, it was just a cool thing to have. But they're all going away, so now you're right. Now I'm texting those people I used to BlackBerry.
Yeah,
message.
you just text everybody.
Yeah.
It's great.
I hate BBM.
The texts line up.
Yeah,
nice.
it was just another thing to check, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It was another,
right.
it was another icon.
I liked
with
it.
numbers popping up on it.
Yes.
I liked it, but the problem is, like, literally, I got 2 friends left on BBM. 2. That's it. I used to have like I don't know, a dozen or so, easy.
Kenny has to get off the fucking
Kenny's one of them.
Exactly.
And he's barely a friend. I don't know what he is. He's my robot. He's our robot, I should say.
Kenny's a friend and also a talking cadaver. He's under 2 categories. But I don't know how he keeps his BlackBerry. It's like, get an iPhone. He doesn't enjoy anything. It's
Look,
like, Kenny, have fun.
There was a
Enjoy.
time, us BlackBerry people, it made sense, but it doesn't make sense anymore. I'm here to say it's over. It's over.
We
for
want you to get an
BlackBerry.
iPhone.
Oh, Kenny.
Would you get an iPhone, Kenny?
I'm not smart enough to use Mac.
He has a Mac.
Yeah, the laptop, I hate it. I don't know how to use it.
But you don't try to learn how to use it. Like, you don't play with it and enjoy it.
I don't even think twice about using the
Yeah.
Mac. It's so easy.
I guess Keith's phone works. He just texted "fuck off" to me. Fuck off.
Yeah, Keith got a
I
BlackBerry.
love "fuck off."
Exactly. He also had a Storm, the 8-click per letter Storm.
That dumb thing.
Storm. He doesn't have the Storm, Jimmy. He has the Storm 2.
Storm
Oh,
2.
that's what he got.
Right.
Tuk, tuk, tuk.
Twice as shitty.
It sounded like velociraptors in your kitchen. That fucking hunk of
That
shit.
clicking. It's like the buttons are intuitive. You feel them, and you need a tactile input when you're. No, you don't.
Dude, when I was going left, right, you know how fucking annoying that BlackBerry people, they're tech people, if they're listening, you should really hang yourselves.
Well-
You're not good people.
Well, with that, we got to go to the phones. First of all, you heard that BlackBerry's trying to do their BBM. Thank you for the iPhone and the Droids. They want to move that technology because they're desperate now. They're like, well, I know they know that's a lot of people have it still for the BBM, so they're like, well, why don't we just give the technology to the other phone
Honestly,
providers?
what's the difference between getting a BBM
Nothing
and
anymore.
a text message?
There was a time it was just cool because it was separate and it had its nice little fucking icon.
Because
I can't argue the point anymore. I'm agreeing with you.
Like I look at "fuck off" here.
There was a
Let me just look at a text. Fuck off.
I get it. There was a
Hang on.
time it was just cool to kind of just be with your BlackBerry pals.
Really?
And yes,
That was cool.
I had just
it was nice.
I had posted yesterday. There was an article going around about the BBM on Android and iOS platforms. So of course I got to bust Keith's balls about it.
Yeah,
because he's always spouting off about the BBM. So this is his words. So this is him explaining why he keeps it. It says it's about communicating with people in a business circle that prefer that form of communication. So if they're if it's about the other people, not necessarily what you want, it's about what everyone else has to make your life easier.
It was like just putting it in a folder.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because like the BBM people, you had to like accept a friend request and all that, whatever.
Really?
Accept contact or whatever. So yeah, it kind of had your folder of fucking BlackBerry people. And like Keith said, it was is a lot of the people that you work with.
I understand it. I just don't get the appeal of
Exactly.
it.
I don't want a folder of BlackBerry
It
people.
doesn't make sense anymore because
Yeah.
the texting and all that
I know.
has gotten way better in general.
Yeah.
But with BBM, because I mean, I used to have a BlackBerry years ago, and I would never even use the BBM function because I was like, well, I don't understand what's the difference between this and either texting me or just getting me on like instant messenger or something. It's like the
I'll
same
say it
thing.
again. In the year 2011, there's no difference, but there was a time that it just kind of just made sense.
Days
I don't
gone
know.
by.
Because I
know
used to
about
get text messages from junk text messages and all that shit too, and from people I didn't want to fucking hear from.
Do you know I had a folder?
If you know what I mean.
I had a folder of BlackBerry messengers people.
Yeah.
Really?
And I threw it away.
Let me see. Someone's saying I have to wait for the Motorola Bionic. What the fuck is that? Kevin in
Steve
Oklahoma.
Austin.
Kevin.
Great.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Opie, dude, YouTube Motorola Bionic. It's got a 1 gig dual core PC grade processor. This is going to be the phone.
The iPhone killer?
The
iPhone killer?
No. I'm not saying the iPhone killer. Just check it out. Just go on YouTube, check it out. They announced it at CES in Vegas last month. This is going to be a really cool phone.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like every other Android phone I've ever seen. It's pretty sweet.
Well, no, I know.
Pretty
I know.
sweet.
check it out. This thing's going to be, it's pretty cool.
Wow, it's got like a flat touch screen. It's
when is it
those 4 dedicated touch buttons on the bottom.
Right.
The whatever the current Android OS is.
When is it coming out?
In about a month.
Wait,
then-
they don't. What does Android use as an operating system? The Windows.
That is the operating
That's the
system.
operating
That's
system.
why when you see news articles that say Android dominates BlackBerry and iOS for market share, it's because the Android is an operating system, whereas BlackBerry and iPhone is hardware. So when you have one operating system over multiple platforms of hardware, of course they're going to
different
dominate
types
market
of
share.
phones. Yeah.
So it was kind of a tricky way to. Were they really ahead of the iPhone or no?
Well, because if iPhone says here Motorola Bionic and here HTC Evo whatever, you could use the iOS platform.
Yeah.
I don't think that Android would be having the market share.
right. But they don't.
All right, I'll look at the Bionic. Here's BlackBerry's new phone, by the way. I do know about this.
Oh, no.
Wait till you hear this. Travis in Kentucky.
Oh, no.
Travis.
I'm a BlackBerry guy. I went to the Sprint store, looked at a new BlackBerry. It's a goddamn flip phone.
They're
What
going
is it,
backwards.
a StarTech or StarTech?
I think they're giving up. I don't know.
A flip phone?
I don't believe you.
I swear.
What year is this?
I saw the BlackBerry Flip.
Oh, that's old though.
No, there's a newer version of that.
Is there really
The one I saw.
Oh, they're just hideous.
any reason for buttons anymore in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know what they're doing.
I fought it. I didn't want to get rid of the what'd you say, the tactile? You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You get used to touching something and feeling buttons, and I got used to that. But after a while, predictive text on BlackBerry on the iPhone is actually pretty good.
I get so pissed off though that it says "shot" every time I try to type shit.
Understandable.
And I type shit a lot.
But so many, and also say it.
Yes.
And
fuck never comes out. It's fick.
yeah.
Or something. It's like, and then
Okay.
you hit send and you're mad because you said something was bullshot.
This guy's going to explain why BBM is better than texting.
Oh, cool.
Alex in
okay.
Boston.
Thank
Go ahead,
God.
Alex.
Hey, guys.
Is that the newer version? Yeah. See, there is a BlackBerry Flip. I don't know what they're doing.
Look at that thing.
I'm not
they
buying that.
Stink.
That looks like it's from the 90s.
It's yeah, and then because it opens up, it's twice as big as the current BlackBerry.
They're fucking horrendous.
What are they doing?
They want you to have the buttons on the bottom or not commit to having the buttons.
I was a customer. I wanted to continue with you guys.
They're
That
fucking
screen looks
horrible.
awful.
They stink. They make me
fuck are
angry.
they-
I'm angry now.
I'm
I'm mad
pissed.
too.
I'm angry. Why am I
What are
mad?
they doing?
Why am I mad?
I don't know why I care.
I'm mad that exists.
But dude, look, 2 screens, dude.
Oh, when you shut it, then the front is a real shitty resolution screen.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
Like the iPhone screen is like a fucking computer monitor.
Dude, you're holding glass in your face and magic comes from it.
They had me though.
Right.
I was a customer. Faithful customer.
You know how
I
you-
was sitting there waiting for the new phone every 6 months.
You know how you feel about the iPad? Like I held out to it first, not as long as you did, and I was like, "Fuck it, man, I got it." And you liked it.
Yeah.
The same with the iPhone, man. It's better now than it was
I'm
when it
gonna try
first
one
came
more
out.
phone.
Once
before I
you
get the
have it,
iPhone.
it's like fucking you can't. I cannot imagine getting another phone. And I was get a new phone guy like every couple of months. I was looking at something going, oh, I want that one. I want that one. I wouldn't even think twice about getting another iPhone. And
Especially with Verizon on board.
Last
now.
night with
Great.
the people I was out with, I had explained the Pebble again.
Jesus Christ, the only thing that should have been skipped across a pond like a pebble.
I might have to take a picture of my Pebble
The
because
pebble
Still have it?
oh yeah, it just sits in my desk.
looks like a big suppository.
Do you save? I save old phones. In
I don't. This
I
one,
do too. I
this
got
one,
fucking drawer full.
this one, I just haven't thrown it away for whatever reason. It's useless. But
Yeah. Save that one. That's a keeper.
I got to take a picture because I remember the day I brought it in to brag to all you guys, and I did get a few wows.
Like, look at
the
this.
time.
I
At the time, I did.
I remember though.
And then the technology quickly changed, like literally the next week, and everyone started going to the smartphones.
Yeah, because you got a look on your face whenever someone asks, like, well, what does it do? And you're like,
I just said it looked cool.
it looks cool.
It
and
felt like you
could
were-
make a call with it.
It felt like you were carrying around a really soft rock in your back pocket. It was a nice feeling.
It felt good in
But
your pocket.
It was the last, I'll say, sort of cool phone before the smartphones took over.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember when that Pebble came out, no one was doing the fucking iPhone crap and the BlackBerry crap.
It was very rare to find a phone that did anything except
the
make
trios
calls
were
and
out.
text.
The trios were out with the big thick antenna.
Yeah.
You know, so the
I
smartphones
remember
were
those.
starting to develop. So this was the last cool phone before the smartphones, in my opinion.
What about the Palm? Remember the Palm Pilot?
Palm was out, but it was too much going on.
You had it, and it wasn't even a phone. Like you needed that and your phone. Like they were able to finally get everything. Your iPod, everything in one thing.
But there was a crossroad where people wanted a smaller phone, because you did have the Palm Pilots and the Trios and sort of BlackBerry, and people were confused. They're like, I want a really small phone, and then the argument was, why would you carry that around when you could do all that on your computer?
Yeah.
But then people are like, no, you don't understand. You could do everything that you could do on your computer on the phone. You know what I mean? It was like there was a definite crossroad which direction was going to go.
Yeah, it had to balance out the size of the phone,
right,
and what it can do,
right.
So, and again, I'll fucking crow about that.
And then all of a
phone.
sudden, one day we said, "Fuck having a small phone. Who cares?
Yeah,
I want to be able to do more on my phone.
It fits in my pocket,
right?
Yeah, I don't care if it's any smaller.
But remember,
stylus.
But remember, everyone was obsessed with getting the phone smaller and smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that just went away overnight.
The stylus.
If anyone has a stylus anymore, take it
you can't
and
be friends
plunge
with them.
it into your face.
Then blow off Rich Voss, because he only got rid of that stylus probably a year ago.
Dude, you can't be friends with people with styluses.
No.
Is he coming in today?
A stylus.
I bet you he got rid of the stylus about a year ago.
Probably it was too big for his hands.
Everyone would lose their stylus. They're like, oh, I lost my stylus.
The guy was going to explain the BBM thing, but we just battled too long, so we lost him.
BBWs.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What is that thing?
That's the Apple Newton.
The Newton.
Yeah, that was the innovator. That was before Palm Pilots. That was before.
That
all
looks like
shit. One of Apple's monumental flops, but really they were just kind of way ahead of.
But
their
it looks
time.
like a combo of iPad and an iPhone, kind of. They're a little confused there.
Yeah,
look that up at home for yourself.
You see
There's
the
a lot
antenna
of
on top,
hardware.
too?
Yeah.
There's a lot of hardware there.
There was a flop, Danny?
What's up?
There was a flop?
Huge.
When did it come out?
I don't know.
I gotta check. I don't know. It was kind of like, I think it was like mid-90s.
I like the monochrome display.
What is it, though? What would it do?
It's like a PDA.
Yeah, it would like
I don't remember that.
Keep
Was it a
your
phone?
contacts in
It was,
there.
it was like a Palm Pilot. You keep your contacts, your calendar,
Oh,
all
my
that
God.
stuff.
Fucking Palm Pilot.
Yeah, the Palm Pilot. Remember that?
I forget. It's you
That
know
had
what?
a stylus.
That guy that we had. Who was the guy we had? The genius guy who thinks we're all going to be computers by April.
I was trying.
Ray Kurzweil.
What?
That
Ray
guy,
Kurzweil?
Ray,
Yeah.
The Great Criswell?
He was on the cover of Time this month,
Yeah.
and he's right about technology reinventing itself because literally you forget.
That was right around the corner. That wasn't that long.
This was
ago.
impressive stuff.
What year was
I
that,
know.
Danny?
The Palm Pilot.
71 maybe.
The Newton.
The develop of the Newton platform started in '87 and ended in '98.
Damn.
The Newtons were in 98.
The Apple Newton, the one that we were looking at, is called the Apple Newton Message Pad 2100.
Oh, that
2100. That sounds good.
Do you think anyone uses that in the country? Is there any of those active in the country right now?
That would be
Maybe for nostalgic purposes.
Yeah, ironically.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Ironically. Someone
No,
owns it ironically.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Some hipster
absolutely.
in Brooklyn.
Hipster. in
Absolutely.
Brooklyn.
But no, some people just hold on to shit
Drinking his
forever.
PBR.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to hear the game changer? Got it right here.
Game changer.
We got
By
a
the way,
game
this-
changer. Drew and yes.
Sorry, just real quick. The first one of these hardware Newtons came out in '93. So
Okay, 93.
Drew in Jersey. What's up, Drew?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Drew.
Hey.
So there's a professor in UC Berkeley who did his whole speech recently about how any technology that really changes in the face of how we do things has to fit in your pocket, right? And all these tablets, they're great, but they're too fucking big. They don't fit in your pocket. And supposedly, the story right now is that BlackBerry's coming out with a tablet thing that does fit in your pocket that's supposed to literally change the game. Because
It's an
they're
iPhone.
putting all their
Called
Yeah,
an
it's
iPhone.
BlackBerry. It's not. It's yeah, exactly. It's a fucking. It's a coupon for an iPad. No, you know what he might be talking. This is what will change the game when they figure this out, and they haven't yet. The screens and stuff that can be
Nice.
rolled out.
Well, Rich wants attention.
Oh, right,
Everyone
right,
look
right.
at his ass.
Oh,
that's
the,
that's great.
oh,
Thanks,
God,
Rich.
boss.
Keep him out of here.
He said he got rid of his stylus a year ago.
Yeah, okay.
A year
I
ago.
told you.
That's still too fucking.
So, Drew, what is
Long
this? The
tablet.
game changer?
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is yet. I don't think they released actually a name. But the BlackBerry tablet, which is supposed to be coming out this summer, it's really what they put all of their efforts towards right now. Is trying to crack that whole market and come up with something that actually fits in your pocket but does everything that a tablet does. So the screen is going to be bigger than the iPhone.
So now their BlackBerry's just going to be larger.
It's in between. Look, I'm looking at something now
can't be in
online.
between the two
It's in between.
technologies.
It's too small for a tablet, and it's too big for a phone.
Yes,
You know
I
the-
agree with you.
The BlackBerry tablet doesn't work because they've already said, like, to get your email on the BlackBerry tablet,
Yeah.
you have to have a Bluetooth connection to your BlackBerry. It's true. So you have to have your BlackBerry in your
Such
hand.
a fucking horrible.
And
We're
the
all in a
tablet
rage.
in the other hand.
BlackBerry ruined our day. I'm fucking done.
Angry.
Look, I'm done.
Break it.
Break it.
I got. I don't even know if I could go a day without a phone at this point.
When
I
you leave
would.
it at home now, it's like, what
It's-
the fuck?
it's the
I'm
worst feeling.
I'm not connected. You feel like you're not plugged into the world.
What's the worst feeling? And that's why I didn't get a beeper back in the day. I'm like, I
A beeper?
I want to be able to fucking not have to be connected all the
Hit
time.
me on the hip, motherfucker.
What a dumb
Hit me
idea
on
that
the
was.
hip.
When
Really?
did the whatchamacallit's coming out? The new iPhones that Verizon can get. Summer?
June.
June. All right.
Yeah.
Drew, thanks for the game changer. We're all hearing about that BlackBerry
we're all gonna,
tablet.
we're all going to get the playbook when it comes out.
Basically, you have to have your cell phone in your pocket. Wait till it vibrates to let you know you have an email, and then
No, that's-
get your
And
tablet.
then get your tablet.
That
Yeah.
can't be possible.
They have to be connected
I
because
don't believe
BlackBerry
you.
is worried about security or something. I don't know exactly what their rationale was, but you
They're
have
assholes.
to have your
Yeah,
BlackBerry on you.
I don't believe
Here's
you
the
at all.
rationale is. They're afraid that their obsolete phones are going to be even more obsolete with their fucking 6x9 tablet. Or what are you doing?
Yeah, what is that?
It has wheels on it. Hey, it's a wagon. It's a fucking wagon. You can put rocks on it and pull them.
It's the worst.
I
It's
love
too
it.
small for a tablet and too big for a phone.
You know who's in charge of the technology? Steve Jobs. I bet you Steve Jobs actually just sends them all their tech suggestions. No. Go bigger on the phone.
Yeah, bigger phone.
Smaller on the tablet.
It'll rule.
When they figure this out, when they figure out how to unroll, like they will eventually figure out a thing that can be put in your pocket that unrolls to tablet-sized screen that's
Right.
perfect quality. That will fucking kill everything. But until that happens,
Yeah.
or projection things that are absolutely perfect to work on every surface. Those are the things that will kill
But you
everything.
can't have a device that's in between the iPad and a phone right now. You just can't do that.
No.
No, it's stupid.
I don't want a bigger.
Yeah, Sam is actually absolutely right. I'm reading all about it. It's-
Come on.
Unable-
That can't be
I told you.
possible.
I don't lie.
Well, how stupid is this company?
You do lie.
Unable to
You're right,
access
yeah, they do.
corporate email without a tethered BlackBerry device will be a blow to enterprise users.
Enterprise.
Why would they do
fuck?
that? Because they're dumb.
But it does say, on the other hand, it shouldn't have much effect on non-corporate users who would have access to their Hotmail, Gmail, whatever, web.
Yeah, but
So you have to go, but you have to go to the web-based.
I don't know.
email? Like you have to open the browser.
oh god.
I'm sure that the device itself could probably get to Gmail servers. I think what they mean is for company
Hold
emails.
on. Why would they do that, though? Because most people using BlackBerries
Are
are
business.
corporate guys. So why would they make the corporate guys have the BlackBerry and that? That doesn't
Plus,
make sense.
the iPad
That's
was-
the only reason people are keeping their stupid BlackBerries.
The iPad was marketed as being in between an iPhone and a computer. So why would you now have to have another in between? Well, there's more. There's room for another in between.
It's so stupid.
I'm
BlackBerry
so
is dumb.
I'm hoping Monday I got that Droid, man. I'm going to try it, or at least look at it today, the Atrix. If anyone has any feedback on that, I'd appreciate it. And then, of course, then I'll finally do the right thing and get the iPhone.
You should wait until June anyway.
So
For the
between now
iPhone.
and June, I'll try out the fucking Atrix.
It's
I
all
can
a
afford
write-off,
it.
dude. It's all a write-off anyway.
Yeah.
Like any technology you fuck with for the show is a write-off. So
All right, guys, we should take our first break. We got a very busy show today. Extremely busy.
Yes.
I miss
Troy Kwan's song just went viral, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, it got some web,
Yep.
whatever,
Holy
some
shit.
web
Does
traffic.
Troy know this?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him this morning, but I saw it on some pretty major websites.
All right, we'll talk about Troy Kwan's song going viral.
Yeah.
The one we made
I-
fun of is actually going viral.
Amazing.
I mean, we were wrong again.
we have to take our lumps, as they say,
We'll explain next.
and eat some
We
crow.
were being sarcastic when we said it was
I
good.
know.
And Ann found something very interesting in the paper today. The world's most typical human being.
Yeah.
What would you think that is?
Like if you just imagine
There's plenty of jokes to be made, certainly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I also want to realize
The world's most typical human being.
what the picture of a typical Earthling.
Remember when we used to have
like.
to do what our typical listener looks like?
Yes.
It's the same thing, but this is for the world.
The world.
A woman who finds me sexually repulsive. That'd be
Let
it.
the jokes be
Someone
made.
smarter than boss.
What do you think the world's most typical human being is?
Yeah.
How old? What does he look like?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Right.
How much he makes?
Yep.
World's most typical human being.
Something to think about during the break.
Muslim. Biggest religion in the world. 25.
25-year-old Muslim. How much does he make? Is that in there? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Low. It's a low amount of money, probably.
well
Average yearly income.
what do you think the average
what do you
yearly
think?
income of the typical human being?
Islam is very big in the Middle East and certain parts of Africa. I'm probably way off.
How much a year?
40,000. No.
Typical. Average.
$20,000 a year.
So you're saying 25-year-old Muslim man
I'm probably 100% wrong. I'm just.
making $25,000 a year?
Let's say the price is wrong.
You can adjust a little if you want. I'm not giving any.
No, I know you're not. I'm just thinking.
You might be right on.
Of African countries and a lot of, like Pakistan, they don't make. No, you know what? $8,000 a year.
8,000.
25-year-old Muslim that makes $8,000 a year. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm probably way off. Oh, you know what? You know what it could be? You know what?
Uh-oh, he's honing.
No.
He's honing.
Asian. An Asian female.
Asian female. Makes how much?
30-year-old Asian female
30-year-old Asian female.
making $8,000.
What are you
a
fucking
year.
asking for? Are you on Craigslist?
Oh yeah. Am I speaking out loud?
Oops. Making how much? I'm just laughing because it's completely different from the first guess.
$8,000 a year.
$8,000.
Oh, you're writing these down? All right. So now it's a 30-year-old Asian woman making $8,000 a year. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going to tell you about
man.
the world's most... You're going to have another guess.
All right, wait a minute.
6'9" Mexican man with blonde hair making $2.3 billion a month.
All right.
Only half circumcised.
We got our first radio tease. The world's most typical human being. We'll tell you who that person is
Yes.
after the break. Troy Kwan's viral Charlie Sheen song. And, of course, Car Crash Comedy a little later this morning, and Kevin Smith stopping by. So, very busy today.
Rob it,